Hello, guys. Today we have writing session 4, and our trainer for today is Mrs. Annapurna Murugan. These are a few instructions for you all. Make sure you have a stable internet connection and a noise free environment, for which we recommend you to use your earphones for the best experience. Also, respect your instructor, your classmates, and yourself. Be respectful and professional, and do not write anything inappropriate in the chat box. Moving ahead, these are the three memberships that are available to you at Ubergrad. You instantly become a bronze member when you get yourselves registered on the Ubergrad website. Apart from that, we have the silver and the gold memberships with some additional benefits as displayed on the screen. So, for getting yourselves upgraded to any of these two, you can directly go on the website of Ubergrad and get yourselves upgraded there. We also have free profile evaluation, which is done by our experts, which consists of comprehensive evaluation, university shortlisting, course recommendations, country recommendations, which are made according to a student's academic strengths, future aspiration, course of study, academic profile, and requirements. Moreover, we also have recommendations report, which is customized for the students according to their profile and requirements. And a doubt clearance regarding the study abroad process is also there available for you guys, which consists of shortlisting applications, scholarships, etc. Moving ahead, we have these live classes which goes on a daily basis. So firstly, we have free GRE live classes which goes on from Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 9:30. It's a 2-month course. We have free live Duolingo classes which goes on from Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 7:30. It's a 2-week course. So for getting yourselves enrolled for any of these two, you can directly go on the website of Ubergrad and get yourselves enrolled there. Now, we also have this webinar, which is going to be held on 9th of December, that is Saturday, from 7 to 8 p.m. And over there, we'll be discussing about planning for fall 2024. Planning for fall 2024 affordable masters under 25 lakhs, and it would be a live webinar with the speaker as Mr. Jaydeep Gurujala. He's the co-founder of Ubergrad and also the alumni of BITS Pilani, IIM Kozhikode. And the various topics that we would be discussing in the webinar include university under 25 lakh fee, scholarship opportunities, campus job and assistantships, best fit universities for your profile. So I repeat again, it's going to be held on 9th of December, that is Saturday from 7 to 8 p.m. So for getting yourselves registered for this particular webinar, you can directly go on the website of Ubergrad and get yourselves registered there. Now, these are some of the achievements of the students who got themselves enrolled at Ubergrad. Now, I'll quickly show you the website of Ubergrad. So this is the website of Ubergrad. Over here, a lot of information related to the various countries, the various universities, courses, and examinations are there uploaded. So you can just go and scroll through a lot of information that's there. We also have free profile evaluation, talk to a counselor option, AI country recommendations, AI course recommendations, and some test preparation stores consisting of live IELTS, live GRE, live Duolingo classes. We also have some additional services for the students, including education loans, forex card, accommodation, international SIM, US credit card, US bank account, and blogs are also uploaded, so you can check these out on the website of Ubergrad. Now, we also have the recordings, the handouts, and the sessional tests uploaded on the website. So directly go on the website of Ubergrad, go on to your name, My Test Preparation, go on to IELTS Academic Comprehensive Live Classes course. On clicking on that particular option, it will direct you to this window. So over here, you can see that we have 4 modules for IELTS: listening, reading, speaking, and writing. So for example, you want to access the recording of yesterday's session. So yesterday was basically writing session 3. So directly go on writing, go on day 3, since yesterday was day 3 for writing. The first option is usually the option to the handouts of that particular session and module, and the last option would be of the current recording. So when I clicked on that last option, directed me to writing day 3 recording, 6th of December, which was yesterday's recording. So by this procedure, you can access the recordings, the handouts of all the other sessions conducted under various modules. And after you complete each module, the sessional test of that particular module is also available to you all. See, when I click on that particular sessional test, module sessional tests, it has directed me to this. So since we are still in the process to complete the writing session, so the sessional test of this particular module would not be available, but would be available to you after we complete this week's um sessions of that particular module. Rest would be available to you guys, so you can just check out the sessional test, and I'll also share a Telegram channel link in the in the chat box. You guys can check the Telegram channel of IELTS. Over there, a lot of information would be available to you, and also the mock test would be available to you guys, so you can directly go and join the Telegram channel using the link that I'll be posting in the chat box. So now I'll be handing over the session to our trainer for today, Mrs. Annapurna Murugan, ma'am. So, ma'am, are you there?
Hi, good evening. I had technical problems, so I had to leave the call and join back.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening. Now you can take it over.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hi, guys. Good evening. How are you guys? I guess everyone doing good. Okay. So now today, good evening, Sandeep. Good evening, Pejay, Vamsi. Good evening. Yes. Okay. Today we are going to discuss this writing task 2, that is issue-based essay writing. So I'll be talking about like how we can ideate again. Ideate means how to get ideas, and along with that, how you people need to present your writing task. Okay. Because we cannot just randomly write anything and everything here. So it is what is very important. You need to, we all know that, so on what concepts they are going to talk, so they are going to check your writings. They will be checking on 4 important concepts, isn't it? What are those parameters, I can say? So what are those parameters? So the first one is task achievement. You need to, so make sure that your task achievement should be, that means whatever the question is, you people need to answer all the questions of that. Then whatever the ideas you are presenting, it should be in order. So you need to, what is that, you need to present the things in order, and whatever the words, everything you use, it should be according to the topic only. You cannot use anything and everything here. And not only that, grammatical part should be good. Why? Because whatever the sentences you are presenting, those sentences should be the best. Okay. So that means they should not have any kind of breakage. So what is there in your mind, that should very coolly and calmly, that should be presented in your thing. So that is what your grammatical idea is. So, and then comes your lexical resources. You need to use n number of words. So that is what we need to do. So all these 4 things we need to do. Again, the structure of writing. So everything plays important role. Let us see how to ideate, how to make our paragraphs coherent and cohesive, and how we can give the best of the best sentences, and how you can use different words there. So all these things we'll be discussing here. Okay. So let me share the screen here. Just give me 1 second. Yes, here we go. Just 1 second, guys. I guess everyone can see the screen. It's visible? Okay. Now, yes, writing task 2. I'll just give you quickly. Task 2, basically issue-based essay writing. What it is? Issue-based essay writing. That means it will be like your debate question. Okay. Debate question, or they will be taking up certain concept, and they will be this, what is that, asking you to present your stand. So on what basis they are going to check your writing? So they are going to check your writing on 4 elements: task achievement. So task achievement is whether you people have answered all the requirements of the question or not. So then comes coherence and cohesion. That means when you people are presenting, when you, if you have to answer all the questions in the essay, so then you'll have to present many ideas, whether these ideas are properly organized, presented, so you are using the words, everything in the right way or not. Ultimately, grammar, and then comes your lexical resources. That means what? Words we need to see here. Okay. So these are 4 things we need to keep in mind when we are writing. But now, how to make these things better, or how to write these things, that also tends to matter here. Okay. So now let me tell the structure. Quickly, the structure for your task 2. So, introduction we need to have, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, body paragraph 3, and then inference. Okay, that means how many paragraphs we need to have? 5 paragraphs. But you people knew that in our report writing also, I said we need to have 4 paragraphs. I showed you how you need to write. Okay. Here also, don't just finish off your writing in 1 or 2 paragraphs. Okay. Even if you write 3 also, it is not sufficient. Make sure you're giving 5 paragraphs. I'll tell you how you people can get this 5 paragraphs. Okay. So yes, first is introduction. Guys, again here, don't write cock and bull stories in your introduction. That means what? Don't write anything and everything here. Okay, it has to be systematic. The purpose, just understand what is the purpose of introduction. Introduction purpose is what? To identify, so what is basically what is the given question, and what is your response to it, what you're going to respond to it. So that is what the requirement. That means in introduction, you need to just give 2 ideas. That is here also 2 sentences only, guys. Here also what? 2 sentences. What are these 2 sentences answering? What is the given question? Given question, and what will be your response? What will be your response in 1 sentence? In 1 sentence. Okay. That means what? What is the given question? That means you should paraphrase the given question statement. I'll show the questions also. How the question will be. So what are the different parts here? So that's the requirement here. Now, when you are explaining this, when you are presenting your stand, take 3 important points. So in 3 important points, narrate point 1 in body paragraph 1. Point 2 in body paragraph 2. Point 3 in body paragraph 3. Then you will be thinking, ma'am, whether we should just note down or just we need to present the points there. No, you need to build a complete paragraph. But how you can write that paragraph? In each of the paragraph, first you talk or tell what is that point. That means first you need to introduce us to that point. What is the point you are taking up? Then explain that point. Explain that point. Then what you need to do after explaining, give further the better explanation by giving example. Some lifetime example you give. The lifetime example should depict the point. Okay, what is this? Whatever the point you are saying, that point has to be depicted here in this example. Okay, so that is one thing. Then ultimately conclude. So after discussing all these things, what is that you conclude with this idea? Conclude the point one. That means all together in your, what is that, body paragraph one. So what is that you people need to do? You need to tell what is that idea or state the idea, explain the idea, then give some examples to better understand that idea, then ultimately conclude that idea. What we need to do, we need to ultimately conclude that idea, and that is what should happen in all the body paragraph. So in body paragraph 2, what you will be talking, tell that point P2, explain that point, give one evidence for it, one evidence is fine, then conclude that point 2. See, this is maintaining coherence and cohesion. That means we are limited to point one idea only. We are not talking anything related to point two here, or about point one, we are not talking here. So we are, what is that, segregating the ideas. We are limiting the ideas to one particular. That means no mixing, no mixtures happens here. And not only that, so you are trying to explain your paragraphs are what, basically they are coherent and cohesive. Why they are coherent and cohesive? You see that. So everything you are discussing in that each paragraph is based on that point only. That means even the words, examples, whatever you use, that will be based on that particular idea only. So hence what it is like it maintains the coherence and cohesion here. Okay, what does it do? It maintains the coherence and cohesion in this case. So that is how coherence and cohesion is also maintained, and you will be talking about all the points. You won't miss anything. So simultaneously task achievement also tends to happen. This is how your body paragraph should be built. And inference, why I am not saying conclusion, why I am saying inference means, see, you're giving what is your stand. What is your stand only is the main conclusion, I can say. You have already presented conclusion. Here you're concluding one to this one. What is that? First idea, second idea, third idea. That means almost in portions you are concluding also. One main conclusion has happened. One, what is that? Three portion based conclusions have happened. Again, do you think you write the conclusion? If you write the conclusion here, then what happens? Again, it will be repetition. Therefore, we need to give the inference. Inference will be what? After discussing all these things, what is that you want to give an advice, the futuristic application of this idea? Futuristic application of this idea, that is nothing but inference. That means, so you are discussing all these things, but you will be trying to say what is that unsaid idea, or what is that you need to finally indicate from this discussion. Okay, so that's the thing you people need to write in your, so task 2. Now let me tell you how the tasks will be here, and let me take up one task and discuss here. Okay, now just give me 1 second. Slideshow, just 1 second, let me see where we have the slide. Just- okay, I guess you people can see this. Okay, here we have. Now let me take up the task 2. See, in task 2, we'll have different types of question. even though types of questions are different, but their main purpose is same only. Okay, so that means what, they're all debate based questions only, I can say, and most of you know about debates here. Let me take you through all the types of questions. See, causes and problems. In causes and problems and solution based questions, so they are going to ask, they are going to give you a condition, and they will be asking you what are the causes of this and what are the problems created. So causes, or what are the problems generated by these things, and how these problems can be overcome. That means problem and solution based questions we are going to have. So what is the question that we are going to have here? You'll be seeing, so the problem and solution based questions. See, in some see, what is the problem here in this case, you see, so it is nothing but your this one, weight of the people increasing, so their level of health and fitness is decreasing. What do you think so is the cause of these problems, and what measures could be taken here? Okay, so look at the causes and problem question. I'll take you through another this one also. So wait few more questions on causes and problem. Yeah, so we have some of the problems, and what are the causes of those problems, and how to solve those things. See, there is too much noise in many public places in cities. What is the problem here? Noise. So, and why these noise is caused, and how you can overcome that particular thing. Okay, so that means what are the causes of the problem? Noise. And how do you overcome that? So, and the other thing that we have, the internet has transformed the way information is shared and consumed, but it has also created the problems. That means, so the because the information shared and consumed is changed, there is a problem. What are the causes of this, and how to overcome that? See, all the causes and problem based questions will be in this way. So you will be discussing what are the causes and what are the solutions, corresponding solutions. Now, advantages and disadvantages. Let me show you that too without opinion. That means you have to discuss advantages and disadvantages. See, in some countries, young people are encouraged to work or travel for a year between finishing is high school and starting university studies. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages. Here we have. I don't know why my digital pen. Just give me 1 second. So, advantages and disadvantages. So here they are asking what? This one. For young people. With this concept, what are the advantages and disadvantages that we have? So in this case, they're asking both advantages and disadvantages. One body paragraph, you can talk about advantage. The other body paragraph, you can talk about disadvantage. And what about the body paragraph 3? We need to have 3 body paragraphs, isn't it? So in this paragraph where you're talking about advantages, try to only talk about advantages here of that thing. So, and disadvantages, in that paragraph, you talk only about disadvantage. But so don't you think if you directly talk about advantage and disadvantage, the information will be incomplete? Why? Why the information will become incomplete? Because they are saying that in some countries, young people are encouraged to work or travel for a year between finishing high school and starting university study. You people are directly saying advantages and disadvantages. Why you guys are not explaining this phenomena here? You should explain this phenomenon. What is that? What is that? This is called a academic break. Okay, so you should say it. So not in India, but in some of the Western countries, so this thing is happening. That means you describe the question statement here. So you describe the concept here. What is the concept? Because they're asking the concept's advantage and disadvantage. But so before you say that it is useful and it is not useful, you should also describe what is that concept, right? So what you do now, I'm giving you the thing is, always make sure that so the body paragraph 1, I'm talking about body paragraph 1. Make sure body paragraph 1 to be dedicated to the question statement description. That means talk about this concept. So what is that? Taking the break between the high school study and the college university study. You just write out. So why people, or why this system, this trend has come. Yeah, because students continuously, so from the age of 2.5 to 16 years, so they just put them under studies, elementary studies, because of which, so they may not get a time to explore the things. Therefore, if they again continue with their this one university study, then almost they will become adult or young adult, so where they would not be exploring the things. So that is the reason people has come out with concept of taking the break. But this concept is not very common what in eastern countries, that is in India and all. So but it is common in western countries, you can say that. Okay, in India, however, this concept is not very much accepted. But here students take break, so to prepare themselves to for some competitive exams. But they here in India, so students won't take break for taking up what is that work or travel here. Okay, so that is what we describe what this break is all about. Then next paragraph, aram se you people talk about advantages. What are the advantages of this? See, in the first paragraph, I did not talk anything about what advantages or disadvantage. I only explained what is the concept. So where this concept thing is there, so this concept thing is there in the question statement. So you people need to, what is that? So and express the question statement in paragraph 1, neutral expression. Then in paragraph 2, talk about advantages. Yes, what are the advantages? Yeah, if a student involve themselves in travel, so definitely they'll be exploring different places, they'll understand different culture, requirements, and the different behaviors, acceptance. So they, in fact, they will also realize the values of their own places. And at the same time, if they are allowed to work, so they will understand the responsibility, the value of money. And not only that, they will start developing the skills required to survive in this world. So like this, we have many advantages and many advantages. Disadvantages will be what? Yes, so the age at which they take the break after, so secondary education is very delicate age, where they are not completely matured and not completely immature also, because of which they may get tangled in many difficulties. Say for example, so when they travel to different countries, they see different culture and traditions, and not only that, they also see the modernization elements, because of which they may get exposed to these elements, and which may end up to ruin their life. For example, we have seen many students many children getting themselves, what is that, involved in like what is that, using drugs and other things. So therefore, so this freedom of travel may ruin their life. And once they start working also, they get the taste of money. So the money gives them a sense of independence, and this sense of independence and money so makes them not interested in further studies, because of which again their career will get this one, what is that, crash there, because they won't be interested in further studying. Okay, and also, so by looking at the money, they may even, what is that, disrespect their parents and elders. Okay, all these things you can talk. Those are the disadvantages. This is how you people need to construct whenever you have so advantages and disadvantages without this one. Okay. Now you can see different questions here. So let me take up the this one. I want to give, wait. Huh. So now again, advantage, disadvantage question without opinion. That means you need to discuss both of them. With the rise of ebooks comes the decline in paper books. Now, some people see this as a good step, while others don't. What are the advantage and disadvantage? So they are not asking your opinion. They want you to discuss the advantage and disadvantage. See, paragraph 1, you people talk about this statement. You explain what are e-books and what are paper books. And what is happening these days? The advent of technology has made the people to use less of paper-based thing, because we have tabs, phones, everything which has the applications in such a way that one can have the books, everything stored in the thing. So that is e-books, okay, and paper. So here you talk about paper books and e-books in first paragraph, and then you talk about the advantages of this e-books. Advantages of ebooks. Then paragraph 3 talk about disadvantages of ebooks. Okay. Some parents buy their children a large number of toys to play with. Okay. So what are the advantages and disadvantages? See, now what is that? You can tell what are the advantages and disadvantages. You people tell it. But just 1 second, guys. But you need to also say why children buy them a large number of toys also. Na? Set up the base, why we are exploring, why we are trying to, what is that? Paragraph 1, why we are dedicating to this thing means we want to set up this base. Why this incident is happening, why parents are getting large number of toys. What are the reasons? Yes, the availability of different toys, and so it's advertisements on TV, social media, everything. So makes so everyone to get attracted towards this toys. And also the social status. Okay, these days parents are well earning, so because of which they feel that yes, getting any and every toy to their children, so is there what is that kind of showing the status, and also kind of expressing the love towards their kids. And also parents are very, what is that, fond of kids, because usually parents these days have either 1 or 2 kids with them. Okay, so these things you can say that is the reason parents get children, what is that, lot many toys. Advantages, so yes, definitely. So parents giving more toys will be advantageous. Why? So because children will come to know, because the toys these days are based on mechanical engineering, it is based on different characters, it is based on different see, the toys has something to depict itself. So by getting them the toys, they will have the idea of what is around them. So, and not only that, so children will be very possessive about their toys. The parents can give them the idea of keeping the toys, maintaining it, all these things that basically helps for self discipline. And not only that, it is a good economic this one contribution. Why? Because the more toys are sold, so the more income is generated. So, and because of which the this one what is that, capita income of the country also rises. This means many will get job now, manufacturers in the manufacturing industry, so employees will be there. So all these things will be there. Okay, disadvantage, yeah, it is a global waste. We are leaving the carbon prints there. Okay, so global waste we are producing. Children will not have the value at the other end, because if we give too much to anyone, so the value of the thing will not be there. So, and also like what is that? So in fact, we are destroying the market also. Why? Because we are pulling in unnecessary items. But this also causes us to children whose parents are not affordable. Those children get little what is that, depressed, because they won't be having the toys. So all these things you can. So this is how you people need to generate the ideas and present it. These are advantages and disadvantages. With opinion is what? Do the advantage outweigh the disadvantage for young people? So here also what you people do, because we let us write 3 paragraphs only. So in some 3 body paragraph, young people are encouraged to work. Same question. Do the advantage outweigh the disadvantage? First, you describe that. As usual, paragraph 1, describe the statement. Paragraph 2, you discuss both advantages and disadvantages. Okay. But in paragraph 3, you give your opinion. Whether, according to you, advantage is more, your disadvantage is more. So that is how you can finish off the paragraph here. Okay. So these are some of the advantages and disadvantages with opinion thing. So you can give this thing. What is that? First, you discuss the question statement. So then you discuss both advantage, disadvantage, and ultimately you tell, according to you, what you feel, whether it is advantage or disadvantage. Okay. Agree and disagree, the same kind it is. They give one statement, you need to say whether you agree with that statement or you disagree with that statement. For example, some people argue that capital punishment is good for a country. So here what? First, body paragraph 1, describe what is capital punishment. Okay. Because if you directly say it is good or it is bad, usually, so you should explain what is capital punishment. You can't just randomly talk about it. You cannot just agree with it. Explain that. What is that capital? In agree and disagree. So first paragraph, you try to explain what is given in the question statement. That means that is what. First paragraph, you guys so blindly dedicate for your first this one, question statement, description of the question statement. Why? You're setting up the base. See, now when you explain what is capital punishment, everything, and also if you say like in what case we give the capital punishment, so you give that brief description. So in what extent, to what extent do you agree or disagree that capital punishment? Now you take a stand whether capital punishment is good or not, because you are saying, they are saying that it is, do you agree or disagree? Because or is there, you should either agree or disagree. You can't give both the things here. Okay. So what is that? You can't give both the things. You just give either you agree or disagree, because they have a clear cut requirement. What is that? Or one stand you people need to take. You can say why, and 2 body paragraphs we need to say. So 2 body paragraphs are what? So 1 body paragraph where you tell why you agree. Give some reasons. Yeah, it is a mode of what is that? Reducing the crimes, serious crimes. So because so the convicts will get the fear if one this one, what is that? Accused get a capital punishment, other people who basically wants to do that crime will think twice. Okay. As in, we have some of the Arab countries where this capital punishment is very common. That is the reason their crime rate is very less. Okay. So that is the thing. That is one reason here. The second reason is that, so what is the second reason why we should agree for capital punishment? Okay. So yes, as it is indicated, so this is one way of maintaining the decorum of the country. Okay. So that is why the capital punishment is required. So it is understood that yes, anyone and everyone should follow the humanity based thing. Because of capital punishment, what happens? The kind of humanity so will increase. Humane acts will increase, inhuman acts will decrease. Okay, and so all these things will happen. Okay, so therefore you can agree, and if someone want to disagree, you can say that so capital punishment so should not be given, you should say. If that is the case, give the reasons why you people should not give the capital punishment. Now, some people argue that is a good for, do you agree? Now, this is what we basically have, both the views. That means discussing both the views. This is also something like, okay, you have to discuss the first view also, the second view also. That means, say for example, so it is good to, capital punishment is good, capital punishment is bad. Same like discussion based. So this is how the questions will be. Okay. So no matter what the question is, remember that we need to have one introduction, so 3 body paragraphs and one inference. Okay, with this note, let me take solution and problem and solution based question. Okay, in some countries people sorry, just give me 1 second, let me take this question. Causes and problem. In some countries, the average weight of people is increasing and their level of health and fitness is decreasing. What do you think the causes of this problem and measures, and can you take solve them? Okay. So now let me tell you how I am going to present this thing. So, oh, wait. Let me take this question. Let me attach it to our whiteboard. I will start writing here. Could we do it? Okay. So we could not do copy paste, but yes. So let me tell. What was the question statement? Question statement was average weight of people increasing, because of which health is decreasing. Okay. So you need to say what are the causes of this trend and solutions. Okay. So now paraphrasing question statement. See, that is one of the thing you people were asking, na? How to paraphrase the question statement. See, I am picking this statement only. In some countries, okay, the average weight of people is increasing and their levels of so health and fitness decreasing. That means this is the question statement. So that this is the issue they have given, on which you people need to do this. You need to answer this question. So let me only paraphrase that. What is that? What is the question? This is the question, and how do you paraphrase them? I will say that it is observed that, more than absurd, I'll say it is stated or asserted. Why? Because they are saying this statement. I'm writing the introduction. Introduction will have 2 sentences, right? It is declared that some nations in some countries, people's average weight, body mass, I can say, or average weight is surging, correspondingly affecting the fitness of the individual, affecting the fitness and health of health of people. People. The same statement, but I'm presenting in my own words. This is what the paraphrasing is. What is paraphrasing? So this is what basically what you are expressing the same question statement but using your own words. Same idea, nothing changed here. Okay, the same idea, but we are using different words to present that. Okay, and the next thing that we have here is what we need to give our stand. What is my stand? They're asking what is my stand, in the sense what is the question, what I'm going to give the response. So the question is, what do you think are the causes of these problems? And so measures could be taken. That means what could be the solution and what could be the causes. So I'll be little diplomatic here. I'll say my observations my observations and experience makes me makes me to feel makes me to conclude that there are many reasons there are many reasons contributing contributing to this issue to this issue, while just like just like a silver line to a dark cloud, this issue, this problem also has many solutions. Many solutions. See, this is my introduction. See, this is one sentence. You may think that, ma'am, you said one sentence, but you are writing. See, why it is one sentence? I have not completely given the full stop. I gave a semicolon here and I continued the idea. So that means this is, see, full stop to full stop, only for one full stop, and year to year. So that means I narrated what the question is, and then I narrated what is my stand is. Okay. So now here I'm going to talk about body paragraphs. What I'm going to talk? The body paragraph. In this body paragraph 1, I will tell why people weight increases. Okay, I'm not telling what is this. So basically what, let us talk, what is that? Basically the causes. Yeah, I'll be telling the this one. So what is this? So why average weight of the people surging, correspondingly affecting the fitness, and this one. Okay. So causes to why I will discuss in second paragraph. But they have given one idea. What is that? Our weight and health, they are connecting. They are saying that if weight increases, health decreases, isn't it? So in the question statement, they are giving, this is the hidden question. They are indirectly saying weight increases, health decreases. But we need to give that reason. Why, if weight increases, so the health decreases? Let me show this. So inverse proportion. So that means I'll start saying that our weight is inversely proportional to the fitness of our body. Because so as the weight increases, so the pressure falls on our internal organs like digestive system. So our heart, so and other internal organs functioning. So because of which, so one may suffer with chronic diseases. Okay, and not only that, because of weight, so we see that the hormonal imbalances in the body occurs because the glands like so liver and pancreas will start functioning in a different way. So that means here basically I'm going to write so how our weight is affecting our health. Okay, so and not only that, it is also seen the weight, as the weight increases, mobility of a person decreases. Okay, if the mobility decreases, the person becomes sluggish and dormant. Okay, so this inactive way of life definitely affects the health here. Okay, and also weight, because weight actually this one, what is that, disfigures the body, disfigures the body, because of which, because of which many people get into get into mental mental tensions, है ना? Many of us feel that, oh, weight is increasing, yeah, weight is increasing, we'll get into mental tensions, and this excess mental tensions creates carvings to have high calorie food, which in fact so not reduce the weight but it increases. That means here we are seeing how our weight affects us. Okay, how our health is affected by weight. So we are not here talking about the causes. So next, paragraph 2, I will talk about the causes. What will be the causes? First, our lifestyle. Our lifestyle is sedentary and it is completely against the nature. Our lifestyle is what? It is against the nature's thing. So it is known that, yes, so a person should consume when the sunlight is there. Why? Because the digestion, everything will happen properly. But we all have a habit of late consumption. That means we try to consume more in the evenings, and also we have many food outlets which are open early in the morning. That is by 2 o'clock a biryani is available, by 2 o'clock some like the dishes are available. So that means what, our 24/7 lifestyle has made us unwise consumers, right? Unwise consumer. And also availability of the food also. Today one can consume anything and everything anywhere in the world because of this consumption. That means what, the availability of the food is high and people can afford also, people can afford also, because of the increase in the affordability and the availability. So one's consumption is rising heavily because of this high consumption and low physical workout. People are putting on weight, gaining weight. Okay, this is about our sedentary lifestyle, consumption patterns, and all these things. The other thing is, yes, the one more reason why people may put on weight. See, certain people, for no reason, they'll be putting on weight. Why? Because of health conditions, because of some chronic issues also, there is a tendency of people's why weight increasing, like thyroidism, so, and many genetical diseases. So all these things leads to this problem. Totally, here we are talking about what are the different reasons why our weight is increasing, and also what is that, so the tensions, the work tensions, or so basically we can say we have too much of what is that, work tension, study tensions, and peer pressure, everything, because of which so our ends this one, hormones will be released for certain cravings, and because of these cravings, what happens, we consume unwanted food. Okay, so all these things you people can describe. And what's the solution? We need to follow a age-old practice. So, what is that? We need to have so many moderate consumption, moderate and balanced food consumption. Okay, you can say now, you can say today, in fact, people are very conscious, and there are many, what is that, organizations, programs, everything, so that is motivating people to, what is that, practice, or so get used to, so our age old system of living, so that is nothing but consuming right food at right time. Okay, so that is so we have even the programs like intermittent fasting, everything, and also every nook and corner we have fitness centers like gym, yoga, zumba, so all these things, so which is basically helpful for the people to maintain or lower their body weight. And not only that, the government has taken this thing very seriously, and that is the reason in every area, in every this one area, they have a park, and the park is equipped with open air gyms, where people can't afford to go for fitness centers, so they can use these things. And also a lot of awareness program is created, and yes, one should personally have the hold on consumptions of fast food and so other things. But also in the food industry also, we could see there is a lot of change, and people now, the food industry is catering so healthy foods rather than fast foods. So these are some of the solutions that can help one to reduce the weight there. Okay, so these things you people need to write. This is how you will be writing. And ultimately, what is the inference here? We can say, so everything we have discussed, what is cause and everything. Here, human beings, I'll be giving one final inference. Human beings, being an intellectual animal, again, intellectual animal, should make sure, should make sure that no matter, no matter what level of advancements are done, what level of advancements advancements are what level of advancements are witnessed, one people should, one should, they should stick on to, stick on to the basic rules of nature, basic rules of nature for the well-being, well-being of themselves. Yeah, the basic nature. See, this is the inference that I can give. That means I'm saying no matter what advancement, we have so much food, everything we have, but still we need to stick on to that basic rules of nature. What is that? We need to eat only when there is sun. We should not consume. So in the night, we need to consume only how much it is required. We cannot consume more. And physical workout is very much important rather than the mental workout. So these things, and mental well-being and physical well-being both contributes to the fitness of the body. That is what I have combined and I have said here. Okay. So this is what our writings would be. Now, guys, so tell me, so you people have any doubts on these things? Oh, was my voice not audible? Okay. Any doubts, guys, you people have? Any doubts do you have? I hope you people understood how you people need to uh, present your writings, isn't it? So try to write and get, so that, and also get yourself evaluated also on the same. What is the effect of wrong spelling on our essay? Definitely your scores will go. Okay. So if you write wrong spellings, definitely your essay will go down with score. Thanks, Gaurav. Got it? Grammar, spellings, punctuations. So all these things are very, very important. So know the spellings. Okay. Spellings plays crucial role. And also you people cannot use your texting spellings. Okay. For good morning, we write GM. Those kind of things we cannot use. Okay. Yes, very much, Abhishek. See, without punctuation marks, you won't understand what is being expressed there. So punctuation is very, very, very important. If one has to understand properly what you're narrating, so there should be punctuation. Otherwise, completely, what is that? The sentence go for toss. Okay. Okay then. Thank you, Ann. Ayun, you can use text over writing. It would be more convenient. See, Yashvi, why I use writing means typing will take very long time. See, until and unless I don't write and what is that explain, because we are using the explanation. You can see a lot of what is that I scribble and everything. So why? Because when I'm explaining, I use that real. I want to give that real experience of class. That's the reason I use this pen. Typing and all, what it'll be very monotonous. It looks as if okay we are typing it, but it won't give you the classroom experience. So that's the reason I prefer for this one. Okay. Yes, Santana, inference is nothing but because we give a lot of conclusions and everything here. So inference is nothing but you are giving, okay, after thinking all these things, that wise, this one, what is that? I can say wise advice we give, na? So that is your inference. See, I gave in the last, I gave a very wise advice. See, we need to stick on to the nature. We need to follow. So what it is. So all these things we need to tell. That is inference. That's it. Ma'am, is there all the three type model questions are asked? No, no, only one question will be asked. Okay. Swati, no worries. Our class is just like a rota. So therefore, what happens? So you can attend back. So again, we'll get a writing week. So then you can attend the missed classes. Okay. Otherwise, also you have recorded classes. You can refer the recorded classes as well. Okay, guys. So I guess I'll have to rush to another class. So Yashasvi, I guess in the Telegram it is posted already, guys. Yashvi, sorry, not Yashasvi, sorry. So it is posted in the Telegram, so you can just revise it. Okay. Yes, our admin will be talking about your recorded class and everything. So she will be taking over. Okay, guys. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll do more this one. What is that? Writing there tomorrow. Bye. Take care. Welcome, Abhishek. Welcome, Yashvi.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, so guys, I have posted the Telegram channel of IELTS link in the chat box. You can just join the Telegram channel and check out the information that's posted there on a daily basis. And also, the mock test would be available to you there itself on the Telegram channel. And for all those who want the access to the recordings, I'll just screen share it and show it to you where you can access those. Just give me a second. All right, so I hope my screen is visible. Yeah, yeah. So this is the website of Ubergrad. Directly go, that is ubergrad.com. Directly go to your name, go to My Test Preparation, go to IELTS Academy Comprehensive Live Classes course. On clicking on that option, it will direct you to this window. Now, for example, you want to access yesterday's recording. So, yesterday basically we had writing session 3. So, directly go on to writing, go on to day 3 since yesterday was day 3 for writing session. And the first option would be of the handout option of that particular session, and usually the last option is the recording to the current sessions. So when I clicked on the last option, it directed me to writing day 3 recording 6 December. This was yesterday's recording session. So similarly, in this way we can see that you can access the recording of listening module. The days are given, so of whichever day you want to access the recording of, you can directly go on that particular day. We have reading module, we have of speaking module and the writing module, and after you complete each module, you can also make yourselves available to the sessional test of that particular module. All right. See, for example, I want to access the speaking session sessional test. So directly go on to speaking, go on to the sessional tests. All right. So I hope that I have made it very clear and you guys now can access it yourselves. PDFs of what, Santana? Like the handouts are available on the website, and also it's posted on the Telegram channel, so you can access there as well. So for that, just join the Telegram channel. I'll share the Telegram channel of IELTS link. Here it is. You can just join the Telegram channel. Any more questions, guys? If you have missed anything out, you can directly go and check out the recordings of those sessions. I just showed you Santana. Like you just directly go, all right, I'll reshare it. All right, so directly go on to the website of Ubergrad, that is ubergrad.com. Go on to your name, My Test Preparation option. Go on to IELTS Academy Comprehensive Live Classes course. On clicking on that particular option, this page would be there displayed on your screen. So over here you can see there are 4 modules. So the recordings, the sessional test and the handouts of all the 4 modules would be available to your year itself. Directly go on to that particular module, and of whichever day's recording you want the access to, directly go on that particular day's, click on that particular day's option, and it will direct you to that particular day's recording sessions. All right, now is it clear? All right, so any more question from you guys, any more questions? All right, so now I'll close the call for today since there are no more questions. We'll meet tomorrow for writing session 5. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Now I'm closing the call.